Stormies, baby. They're ready to go. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready. He's back.
Welcome into Snapchat Society. It is your host, The Buff, here with the full gang back together. Finally reunited. We've got Goat and Stevie. We're going to start with the man who's dressed for business. And geez, he looks sharp.
Yeah,
Stevie, how are you, my man?
Tom, Caleb, it's just business today.
Yeah.
I've been away. I've been working. This is a bit funny that I work in construction, but I'm in a suit, but that's okay.
All right.
Pages of notes. I've got things I need to get off my chest.
You've been
Seeing
chomping
a
on
lot
the
of
bit.
silly things. I'm seeing a lot of,
Yeah.
I won't swear, but I've seen a lot of players that have upset us.
A lot of silliness.
So, yeah, a lot of silliness. So,
There's a few teams that we've got in our various leagues that have been harpooned by a couple of blokes, and I know you're ready to go and just teasing what's ahead. My man, you've got the Stormy scarf on. How you feeling? You got the grand final tonight. The boys are gonna hopefully take it out against those Brisbane Dogs. But how are you, my boy?
Yeah, no, good, mate. The Storm hopefully can take it right up to those Broncos tonight. And look, I can't complain. We've got Stevie back from a long hiatus. Some say he was up in the Highlands and snow training, similar to Batman, and getting his information. But he's back now.
The Krav Maga, like he's got like the full blown montage, man.
Yeah, we're back. But no, I'm feeling good. Thanks, Buff, man. I'm ready for a big episode. I think it just feels better. It feels better.
And I think what better way to start, right? Like I'm excited because I'm coming today, and really I'm just here just to steer the ship and just react to what you boys have got, because I know that you guys have got a lot of info, a lot of ammunition ready to go, and what better place to start than the one and only segment. Oh, the Sting is back.
all right.
That's the one.
That's the one, man. Alrighty. Hit us with the Stevie. He's that excited. He's rattling the camera. The computer can't even handle him right now. No one can handle him.
This is top 5 players that have stuffed up your roster. I won't swear because I reckon I've only got a few swear words in this. Injuries. I'm trying to stay away from players that have been affected by injury, but geez, it's been hard.
Yeah.
So James Conner, Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, which I might actually get rid of that one because he should have known he was going to get injured. But I'm Malik Neighbours, Kittle, Joe Burrow. So they're probably the injury. Honourable mention to players that it's still pretty early, so it can get better. But Alvin Kamara, I'm not sure what's going on. It's 4 weeks.
Hopefully gets traded, like what Tommy and I were saying the other day. Hopefully he's a candidate to go to a better team and just end up in a better situation.
Yeah, if you took him, geez, you were stiff. Terry McLaurin, I do think that's on the GM. Like, if you don't train all preseason, what are you really going to expect? So I think if you took him, it's your own fault. Derrick Henry, I've got as an honourable mention. I think it'll get better, but I'll cover that a little bit more a little bit later. Tet McMillan, same thing. I think it'll get better. I think he's wide receiver 20-something without a touchdown.
I'll talk about him later.
Yeah, I actually think he's going to score this week. I've just got a feeling against that defense. Yeah.
Brock Bowers, I'm going to give him a pass because he's been injured, but it's still what you want. It's still not what you want.
Yeah.
No. Not for where you drafted him.
Nico Collins, same thing. He's. I'm going to give him a pass. It hasn't been a good 4 weeks, but it's okay. Jamison Williams, same thing. It's on the GM a little bit. Like, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting with him. You're getting 5 points or 50. I don't know how I left this player out. Pacheco.
Yeah,
I don't know him, but
dead,
same thing. I think you knew what you were going to get with Pacheco. So, and Ashton Genty, I haven't got him in because I do think it's going to get better, but I've got something else on him later. But at number 1,
5.
Sorry,
5. He's jumped the gun. I'm telling you, he's excited. He's bursting out the gates.
Come on, let's start at 5.
I've managed to fit about 8 players into this, into a 5. I've got DJ Moore. I can't split him. DJ Moore. Round 4 DJ Moore, as I call him, because he's just a staple in round 4 for the past 3 or 4 years. And Calvin Ridley. Now, Ridley, he was a 6th round pick, but I don't know what he's doing. He's back punting. He's betting the under on his yards, and I think he might be making a lot of money. So, long story short, it's not good for either of those players. DJ Moore, I think he could get traded. I'm not sure either of you guys said that. At number 4, I'll cover him a little bit later, but I've just got him grouped. I've got the Bengals. That's all I'm going to say for the minute, because I'll cover that a little bit later. Yeah. Lad McDonkey. Like,
don't mind that. That's all right. I rate that nickname. That's going to stick if it continues.
The decision that I was faced, I think I'm in about 8 drafts. The decision that I was faced with JSN and Lad McDonkey around that, 210 spot, I just don't, he's just crap. Like, you're getting beaten out by someone who's 80 years old and a guy with ass cheeks for hands. Like, I just don't know how this has happened. Like, it's just flat out Hunter Renfrow vibes. Like, one good year and just that is it. So, and I feel like it's
cheeks for hands is done.
Yeah, it couldn't get worse from here. But I don't know. I'm giving him one more week because he's got the matchup.
Yeah.
But right now, it's horrendous. AJ Brown, I've got at 2.
No brainer.
I'll cover him a little bit later as well. Like, it's just a prima donna sook. And Brian Thomas Jr., like, he is just, he's shaking like a dog shit in razor blades. Like, he is so scared of the pill. Yeah. It is just, if you watch like some of the footage, like, he's scared to get hit. Who's that coach? Shane Waldron has just destroyed him. I don't know what's happened. He'd be praying for Mac Jones, but if you took him, like, my worst league, I think I'm actually like 3 and 5 because it's median. I took Nico in the first and Brian Thomas in the second, and my team is just horrendous. But
that hurts.
That is if you took him at 1, he has just butchered your lineup. Like, it
hurts, not Jalen Hurts.
It's bad. No, I don't think it's getting better. So
it's not. Yeah. It's not.
But that is my top 5. Have you guys got?
There we go. He's back. I love it. I think you've nailed hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, like you can
I am surprised. I'm surprised you didn't have Pacheco in there. I definitely would have Pacheco in there because he's stinking it.
He wasn't that good last year, so it was a bit of a,
I did say at the start, I said I can't get down to him with his Twitter videos. Like, I couldn't take him seriously.
Nah.
Yeah. So
the old head fakers.
Yeah.
There is plenty. Like, I think you mentioned Njoku before. Yeah, there's heaps of them, but you can recover from late picks. You can't recover from your first and second. Yeah, from early. So yeah, like, I'm looking at, we did our draft a little bit later, but I've got that up now. Like, Lad McConkey went 210, and then you've got like Garrett Wilson at 3-4, Jackson Smith and Jigbo at 3-7. Like, it's just butchered your lineup. So
yeah, love it.
It's all hindsight, isn't it?
It is all
100%.
We play fantasy.
That's it. We love it. And we're gonna continue. We're gonna roll on with Stevie while he's just firing away. He's been sitting away in the country and just taking stock. As we said, he's had the Dark Knight montage. He's just been doing the Krav Maga out in the snow and just fighting ninjas and stuff. Just being a dog.
Yeah,
as he always is. Now we're gonna go through a bit of a Stevie State of the Union. Okay. Yeah. So what are you gonna do for us, Stevie? Give the listeners just a preview of what's to come in the next 8 to 10 minutes.
So I'm just going to go through league and then team. I'll go through division by division, and then I'll do the obvious division first and discuss the state of my Bengals.
This one, actually.
Oh yeah. All right. Where will I start? I'll start with the NFL now. It's just the best game ever, isn't it? Yeah. Like, it's just week in, week out, everything. It's just. Like, I watch it and I think, I don't know how it keeps outdoing itself each week. So the state of the game, hey, when did it get so easy to block a kick?
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Have they changed rules with like the formations or something?
I don't know.
It's
just never been
wild.
easier.
It's wild.
Yeah, these taunting penalties can just, like, mate,
Yeah,
they're
some
just
of them are
ruining the game. But
gross. Some of them are gross.
I'll
You
start with
can't
the
even hit a bloke
AFC.
with a too small anymore. Like, you can't
I
do
know.
that.
Like, it's ridiculous. So I'll start with the AFC, and then I'll go to the NFC, and then I'll double back to the North. The Bills. I'll start with the Bills. Josh Allen, MVP. Like, it's just that simple. I don't think anyone's going to beat him. Keon Coleman, disappearing act. I came in, said, look how good he is, and then I just haven't seen him, so he's unstartable at the moment. James Cook should have been a first-round pick. My fear with the Bills, and why I think they can't win the whole thing, is I was doubling back probably the last 5-6 years. I just don't think that they have a one. And in the sense that if you look back last year, like Jalen Hurts, he had, we had a couple of ones. He probably had Saquon and AJ Brown. And then, Mahomes, he had Kelsey and even Tyreek a little bit earlier. My fear is that come crunch time, when they're marching down the field, they just don't have a one.
Yeah.
They don't have that guy to go to, like, Khalil Shakir, handy player, but, is James Cook that? Like, I don't think so. Just my fears that when things aren't going well, they just don't have that player to depend on. So that's my only knock. They'd still probably be number 2 in my power rankings, but they just don't have a one. What do you guys think?
I think it's pretty fair, like, synopsis of. I think the play that they will rely on is Josh himself to use his legs and to just make shit happen. Like we see it, like, earlier in the year with Mahomes having to do it week 1, week 2 when he had no weapons out there other than Kelsey. But
I think that's a good regular season tactic.
It's not going to win the tight games if you need that guy. Like, and we have seen it happen already with the Bills that they do spread the ball. But yeah, as you said, it's just nice having that security blanket to go, all right, I know this guy's in one-on-one coverage, or even he's going to be doubled. I can throw it in his area though, and he's going to go get it. So I love that.
Dolphins, they've been better. They're probably not as bad as I thought they've been there. They've been a little bit better. Still stinky. No. A-Chain might be a hand here. He's actually doesn't look too bad on the ground either. So
yeah.
He's not too bad. Tyreek, I think he got what he deserved. We all know why. But anyway, Waddle, wide receiver 1 going for. I actually think he's a bit of a sell high in Dynasty. I fear that they might draft some at the end of the year. So if you could sell him now, that's something I'd probably look at. McDaniels should be fired. I don't know. Who have they got this week? Who have they got? They have got, I'll tell you, they're Carolina, so they should blow them out. But yeah, he'll survive another week, but he couldn't coach a camel to drink water in 50-degree heat. It's Aaron Glenn. Sally should be studied marching down the field after
How good was that, man? That was
hilarious. Brees, Gaz, Fields, that's about it. The rest of the team is just dog shit.
Yep.
Garrett, top 10 receiver. He's getting touchdowns as well, which, I don't think.
I think he's like wide receiver 5 at the moment.
Yeah, wide receiver 5, 3 tutties on the year. So
can I just make a thing that I'd noticed though, and I kind of we've shared our opinion on Fields, but it seems that everywhere Fields goes, the team loses.
Might be something in that.
Yeah. Anyway,
there might be something in that. New England, Drizzy, Drake, May, QB4.
Oh.
Tight end 3 on the year. Yeah, I
think
Drizzy's doing it.
Slinging it.
Diggs, 100 yards.
Get him.
Is he? Yeah, if you can get him cheap for redraft, try and get him. It's time to strap the reindeer to the sleigh. The Trey sleigh. Fire out Travion. It's time. The fumble machine, Ramondre. He needs to get benched. We'll get rid of him. AFC South, the Colts.
Yeah, Jones.
Okay. Danny Dollars. Pity City. JT's back. That, I had to double check. That is the easiest schedule I've ever seen. Have you gone through their schedule? I went through it last night.
He doesn't like
6
that, man.
locks. They'll make it. Yeah, they'll make it. They'll win the division easily. Wow. And it'll be interesting to see what they can do. I hope they can do something for
Tough game
Tommy's
this week.
sake. Who have they got this week?
The Raiders.
Yeah, chop that up for a win. Titans, dumpster fire. Cam Ward's got nothing. I'm not prepared to give up on Cam Ward because I actually don't think I don't actually think that it's as much his fault. Well, it's not his fault, but yeah.
No, he's keeping it a buck.
Yeah, he is keeping it a buck. Ridley, as I said, he's betting the under on yards, and yeah.
He's got the invisibility
that's
cloak
all I
out
got.
there.
I mean, yeah, Tony Pollard.
Tajay's questionable
Spears is coming
this
back,
week.
so
Yeah,
no, he's
questionable.
back.
He's back.
He's back. Yeah,
he's playing.
He will play, so that's exciting. Texans, big, just how embarrassing. What an idiot. Big brother Caleb turned into a soft shell mud crab. He doesn't really seem like the most likable guy. I think the offensive line agree.
Yeah.
They're just literally trying to get him killed. I think they're 1-3. 1-3, is that right?
3, but they should probably win this week against the second.
1-3.
1-3.
Yep.
Yeah, 1-3. Nico fumble with the game on the line. As I said, I don't know how he didn't make my top 5 because if you're starting him, he hurts you. But they have got. There's a new sheriff in town. There's a new Avenger. Woody Marks. He should have gone the 101. If you drafted him in your dynasty draft or got him late, mate, you're a fantasy genius.
He's saving the rosters with Nick Donkey on it.
I might be firing him up.
I'd fire him up this week.
I'd fire him up. I'd fire him up.
My taxi and put him into destroy Doug. Jags 3-1. 3-1. Okay, Jags. Okay. Duva. With the world's dullest human under center. So I don't know how they win. As you know, I've been away. I haven't been able to watch the stats. I haven't. Well coached. I mean,
they played the Bengals. You know, like it's.
Yeah, their defense is pretty low. I think. Yeah, there's always been a bit of a stigma around their defense. So you know, they're one to get and play. But yeah, so it hurts me to say, Etienne, he might be back. He looks good, running a lot. Just another thing. Like, why didn't we think? You know, like I've got our draft up here. Etienne in the 8th, like Liam Cohen made Bucky Irving a stud. So why didn't we think, you know, that might have BTJ? I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. I mean, I don't know what you do with him. Like I tried to sell him in a redraft league and I got nothing. Like no one said they wouldn't part ways with anything. So that's where it's at. Liam Cohen, keep my name out your mouth. I thought that was pretty funny. Like that's just so loose after a game, but
so great.
He's inspiring the fellas. He's getting them going. AFC West. I'm going to start with the Chiefs now. There's no bigger Chiefs hater than me. I don't like the Chiefs. I don't like Kansas, but I'm sick of seeing this shit on the internet. The dynasty's over. Blah blah blah. You know, it's all done. As long as 15's slinging it and Andy's calling players, they're going to be fine. They're still, like, I don't know about you guys. I've top 5. I've got him in my power rankings. Yeah. Like, they're not going anywhere. Grand Theft Auto Ross will come back and they'll get going. Like, they'll just get going. The only thing, running backs, I don't know what they're going to do. They've got to do something because Mahomes is leading the rushing yards and that's not good. Maybe Breece Hall? Maybe Kamara?
Make a move, do something.
Maybe make a move, do something. I would like to see, I don't know if are they going to try and play Brashard Smith, the young rookie?
His snaps counts have gone up over the last few weeks.
Okay.
So
well, we will.
He hasn't taken over the job yet, but he's trending upwards.
Yeah. Broncos should be 3-1. I don't know what leverage is. I don't even know when that word got created, but they should be 3-1. Sutton, wide receiver 12, solid wideout. He's a bit of an ugly, name, but gets the job done. You know, if you could target him and get him for cheap.
He's not sexy, but it's like almost like Michael Pittman, right? Like he plays above what his brand probably says it does. Yeah.
Dobbin, he's stopping the RJ Harvey.
He's
just straight stopping him. I think it'll become a little bit more down the middle. Evan Ingram.
Who?
Evan Ingram. Right. I don't know. Like it's just, what are you doing? Like, mate, catch a pass, do anything.
Do something.
Just this short 5-yard crap. We don't want that. We want touchdowns. Chargers. Justin Herbert is exactly who we thought he was, a flat-out choke artist. Great QB, You know, I came on here and defended, but he's a choker. Like it's been confirmed. Like watch the Giants game. It's my only knock on him. He just chokes games.
Mm-hmm.
Madison Beer deserves better. Lad, he's just setting fire to fantasy teams around the world. Crab McDonkey. There's, what do you say? We love a QJ resurgence as much as we're flat about Lad. We love
alien
a QJ resurgence.
man.
And he's their best receiver. And I don't really think there's anything else to say about it.
He looks fantastic.
He's just a man.
Pennies dropped.
Keenan, dog, if you took him late,
yeah.
I'm looking at our draft now. Actually, I think you went undrafted. Yeah. So there you go. Waivers. Well done to you. Now, just a little thing. Who would you want rest of season, Amarian or Genty? And if you had Genty, could you sell him?
I don't know.
Because where are the tutties coming, Buff? Are they coming at the Raiders? Or are they coming at the...
They're going on the Chargers. I think like he has the higher upside. I like that call. And that's the concern I have with Herbert at the moment is with Joe Alt being out and when is he going to be back protecting the blind side. But that's obviously going to have an impact in the running game too. But yeah, I still think the Chargers, you take the Chargers offense over the Raiders offense, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with you on the Hampton train for sure.
The Raiders, I don't like this team and I'm not sure why. Gino can't start the car. He doesn't know what he's doing. It might be it for Pete Carroll. Like what are they? What's their record? I think they're 1-3, maybe.
1-3, I think. And Pete Carroll, the oldest head coach in the league, I believe.
Yeah, well, might be outdated. I think Brock's injured. That's why he wasn't in the top 5. He'll get going. Good. You can't hold good players down.
Yeah, he said that in the media. He's struggling.
Yeah, like he's clearly injured. Their bye is hopefully it is soon. It's 3 games away, so maybe you could get rested right before the bye, and then give 3 weeks.
I think he'll rest this week.
To recover.
I don't think he'll play. I don't think he'll play this week. Yeah.
Yep. Jacoby is a clear one, so you can piss fart around with Trey Tucker and the other one, but just stick with Jacoby.
Yep.
Genty, early pick. I'm concerned about his consistency. Like he's not getting 3 touchdowns a week. It's good. It's good to see. Racked up, oh, Jesus Christ, 138 on the ground and 85 through the air. So that's a pretty good game. But yeah, I just don't know if that's what is to be expected. I guess we'll see. Yeah, NFC East Eagles now. 4-0, they're rolling. For those that aren't in the same universe, if you don't need to throw, I don't know why you would. Now, you've seen a lot of shit on the internet and in our group chats, and I'll let Tommy take over in a minute. If you're winning games and you're 4-0, and I think they've won their last 18, I'm not sure why you would need, if you don't need to throw, why would you? So all these people that are saying he can't throw and he doesn't know how to throw, just shut up. Because seriously, they're winning games, and you got AJ Brown sooking in the media. Get a grip, mate. Imagine being and you would know, and Buff, you've played football at a higher level, and Tom, you played sport well. It's hard to be good all the time. And they have won their last 18. They won a Super Bowl. They're 4-0 this year. I mean, what? Why would they throw? Now, AJ Brown, just because he's not catching passes doesn't mean that you're not involved. It's quite clear that Saquon can't do what he does.
Yeah.
Unless there's threats on the outside. Yeah. So for those people saying he can't throw this, that, and the other, mate, they're winning. Why would he?
AJ Brown sort of backtracked a little bit this week, with his, this is my home. I'm happy here. This is my home. With the whole, hang on, don't want to find myself on the outer. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to just jump through something. In 2024, which was last season, in 2024 season, Hurts had 4 interceptions in 3 games. He's had 1 since. So why would you change what you're doing? Because fucking Matt Heyman and fantasy nerds and all these people were like, "Oh no, throw it. I took AJ Brown." They're not gonna change. So get over it.
If you work out the recipe for you're nailing your Sunday night dinner and it's your favorite dinner and you've got the recipe, why change the recipe?
Now,
no.
You
If
wouldn't.
you took AJ Brown, you shouldn't have, because you should have expected this. This is
Mhm.
exactly why I don't have him anywhere.
Yeah.
So I've been victory lapping around the park. But yeah, like they're not going to change. So
Yeah. Look,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what everyone expected,
Yeah.
but they're not going to change. And why would they?
Yeah. Look, let me start off by saying I do absolutely. There's been some throws that Hurts has missed, and I'm not going to say he's the best thrower of the football in the league. The reason why they run the football and the reason why he's so uber talented is because he makes you think whether he's handing it off or running himself. Then AJB, Smith, Goated, like there's a lot of talent there. I just think they've made 2 Super Bowls. He's been a Super Bowl MVP. Like he was in conversations for MVP at different stages. Like I get it. We want, AJBs and we want them scoring fantasy points, but that's ultimately they want to win. And if they, like what was Hurts said himself, like Chris Jones or whatever his name from Chiefs, just like, you ain't even throw 100 yards. He's like, shut up, we won.
Yeah, correct.
So that's all you got to do.
And that's all he echoes that. He does say that all the time in press conferences. He only cares about winning.
And if
he
you're not the
care
best,
about the other shit.
If you're not the best at throwing the ball, why are you going to throw the ball 30 times a game?
Yeah, it's like, where's the ball safer? Through the air on the ground?
2 examples. I'll give you 2 examples. Chris Bosch. Do you reckon Chris Bosch goes, hey, I wish I had stayed and averaged all those points and had dominated the league instead of going to the Heat and taking a role and winning chips? Pat Lipinski. Do you reckon Pat Lipinski sits there and goes, hey, I wish I could go to another team and get 25 plus posies a game instead of playing my role and not getting many? I think in both those situations, you're going to choose to win and you're going to choose to go for championships.
Don't mind that.
It's the same for the Eagles. I get
just
the understanding.
I just don't
want to. Yeah, same. I don't want to hear
fantasy nerds.
I don't want to hear it. AJB, he's not scoring well. I get it.
Just adapt.
Hurts doesn't throw the ball that well. I get it. They're not going to change the game plan. They're not. If you go on Twitter and you type a post and say, hey, grr, I'm so angry, throw the ball to AJB. Like, they're not going to do anything.
You're a sook. Just shut up.
Yeah, Bobby Sylvester. We know you're out there.
But I say Matt Harmon. That's it. Anyway, Cowboys picking season has arrived. It's arrived. I'd like to see him do it with Lamb, even though he did have a nice game with Lamb, but it would have been better to see them both, at the same time getting going. But if you took Pickens, well done. Lamb hurt. That sucks because he was getting going.
He was getting
straight up getting going.
Next week or the week after.
Yeah, it's got to be soon. He didn't go on IR.
Yeah. They're pretty confident.
Dak is just flinging it. Like, he is flinging it with little regard for human life.
Yeah. He's like, well,
I think they're number one offense, and then 32 defense. So like, it's just literally he's just the perfect matchup because he needs to sling. Javonte Williams season.
Yeah.
I'm just Vicky laughing all around. We'll get to that later. If you took Ferguson, you're a hero because you're just a hero. Like, good for you, but you didn't mean it, so shut up. He's TE1 on the year. You didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you just took him, and this just happened. So you don't get any kudos from me. Washington, scary. If you took him, bad luck. I think it'll get better, but so far not good. But if you took him, we see this all the time. Players hold out. And then they don't do the preseason and they struggle. Debo, if you took him, well done. He's been great. Just quietly going about it too. Very quietly going about it. And that's what we like. I'm not a believer. I'm just not. I'm not a believer. I wish Eckler was still in this offense because I think he would be the man right now. But unfortunately,
with Daniels coming back in now too, it's like
it's just such a shame. So, but Jaden, they'll get going. They're 2-2. The King will come back. Jaden Daniels, he'll come back, and they'll probably, they'll make playoffs. New York Giants. Russ moonballing. Got him benched straight up. He actually won me my fantasy because I got Malik. He was just straight moonballing against the Cowboys. What a game.
Ridiculous
game. But got him benched. Now it's time. It's time to fire up Jackson Dart. Him and Scat, CTE twins. How exciting.
I remember, I actually just want to give a little shout out there because I remember, and I know we'll do a little bit of Vicky laps later, but this isn't so much of a fantasy perspective, but you made a prediction around the offensive rookie of the year, and you said,
yes.
When I asked you the question, you made a prediction, a Smokey for offensive rookie of the year would be Jackson Dart, and I asked you what week would he need to be starting to make a push and play, and he'd need to come in and ball out, and you said week 4.
Yeah.
So he's wandered in. I watched the highlights. Like, I don't think the way he plays is going to be rookie of the year worthy. While it is very exciting, I'm not sure it will be, but we'll see this week. They've got a nice matchup against the Steak Rattler and the boys from New Orleans this week, so that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, no more Malik. Devastating. I mean, you never like seeing players get injured, especially a man of that talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got him in Dynasty, trade him away for whatever you can. Anyway, NFC North. Detroit, they're rolling. That Green Bay win might have been a fluke. Like, seriously. I don't know how.
New coordinators on both sides of the ball. Like, could be that working out the rusts. Like,
could have been anything.
I can back that maybe with that logic.
Yep. Monra. I don't know how he's still somehow underrated.
He's a dog, man.
He's just a weapon. He is a genuine weapon. I mean, he's just a powerhouse. Like 39, 20.7, 26 there, his last scores. They've got Cincinnati this week. Like, seriously.
Touchdown. Again. He's going to go again.
Yeah.
He'll get in there again.
Like, his 6 touchdowns in 4 games is just unheard of. Wide receiver 2 on the year.
Yeah.
Like, he's just rolling, and that's with a bad game at the start. He's at some stage, whether it's next year, it probably won't be next year. It might be the year after. He will just be the 101 in fantasy football. Like, he's just far too good. He's a weapon. I don't actually think they've scratched the surface of what he can be.
Yeah. He's
going forward. Like,
he's RB6 and he's been quiet. That's
yeah. Like, he's having bad games, and he's
like that game that
bad games, but
we already had the Monty game, like the Monty game where he just went nuclear, and
him and Monty.
Gibbs owners would be just sitting there going, why was that not? Why? But as you said, RB6, and he's not, as you said, not scratch the surface at all. Not at all.
Fire up Monty and Gibbs this week. Mainly Monty, I think, because after last week, don't be scared. They got Bengals this week. They're going to run all over him. I still don't trust Goff. I'm not going to trust him. I just don't trust him. I don't know why.
Yep.
I just don't trust him.
I think he'll have a big game this week.
Yeah, I think he'll have a monster game. But yeah, Green Bay, Jordan Love. Looking okay. Quarterback 10 on the year. Josh Jacobs. Been really good. Buff, that was probably one of your wins. Yeah, he's well, he hasn't actually been really good. He had a really good game on the weekend. Yeah, but he's
been serviceable as a second round. As a second round pick, he's been serviceable.
Yeah, 14.4.
He gets extensive. He gets.
Yeah, he just gets ridiculous volume.
Feed him.
I'll cover this a little bit later, actually. I'll double back to it. But yeah, I don't know who the wide receiver one is. I think they're talking about extending Romeo. But Matthew Gold's breakout game, it's coming. It's around the corner.
It's got to come.
It's coming. So next nice matchup, play him. He'll fight. He'll explode soon. Tucker Craft, quietly going about it. If you took him late, well done. Minnesota, seen a lot of shit on Twitter. Is he QB proof? Is he this? Is he that? Yeah, like I got an offer the other day in a redraft. Keenan for wide receiver. If you're living on another planet,
just come
QB
back
proof.
to
you can't buy low on the WEF.
Yeah.
You can't buy low on him. It's just impossible.
He's 5th in the year for receiving yards.
Yeah, and I feel like he's been pretty mid.
Yeah.
Anyway,
for him, he's been mid.
He's been mid. Very mid.
Very mid. Anyway, there's been a few injuries to the O-line. Not good for Mason with Aaron Jones' injury. I think they've got I think they might have Cleveland this weekend. So not a great matchup for him.
In London.
Yeah. And then the bye.
In London.
And then the bye.
And they've been over there, as Tommy and I were talking about earlier in the week. They've been over there since the Dublin game, so they should be acclimated and ready to go. And I think they roll this week.
Yep. What else do we got? Aaron Jones injured. Addy the Baddie's back. Oh, mate. Unhook the trailer. Did you see him?
It was unreal.
Like, unhook that trailer. So, TJ Droppinson, just crap. What about McCarthy? What are we thinking?
I think after the bye, he comes back in and then we'll get a proper look at him.
We'll just.
I think Addison is, as I've said earlier in the year.
Yeah,
Addison is massive for that offense to take away back, so they're not doubling up on Jefferson, because Jefferson 1-on-1, that's where he does his work.
Yeah, because Jalen Naylor and Adam Thielen, you're not respecting those two.
Nah, you're not.
Not at this stage of Thielen's career.
Yeah.
No, you are not. Chicago, 2-2. Ben Johnson got the boys rolling. Swift is just a bad running back. Can we agree on that? Like, he's just a bad running back. Are we there yet?
He's playing hurt at the moment too.
I think other running backs would be doing better with that offensive line, yes?
Yeah.
I think he's mid.
Yeah, I think he's mid. I also like, because he is banged up at the moment too.
Yeah.
So
he's somewhere between Pacheco. and Bijan. He's somewhere between those
somewhere in there in the spectrum somewhere.
Anyway, big dome Rome Odunze.
Oh.
Steve, 3 on the year.
Wow.
He has just pulled out pistols.
He's
shot DJ Moore straight in the head.
Oh.
Round 4, DJ Moore, no more. It's more now like round 14, DJ Moore. Traded. He looks like he's having fun, so maybe he's not going to sook it up that he's not the one.
Who, DJ Moore?
Yeah, he's notoriously a sook.
Well, I think they need him just as another. I think you never know what's going to happen.
No, you never know with injuries, and as you said, like the Addison role, like clearing out space and taking. You still have to respect him being out in the field.
I did say though, coming out of college, and a lot of people laughed at me in our group chat. Odunze was ranked as number 3 all time in legendary prospect status.
Yeah.
So
he's rolling.
Yeah, that's not just a fluke.
Rolling.
Yeah.
No. Caleb, QB7 on the year, looking pretty good.
Yeah.
They're beating the 1-3 Dallas and Raiders on a block punt, so it's not great, but I do think they'll start rolling. Yeah, Ben Johnson, he's got this. He's got the boys fired up. NFC South, Tampa, Baker, dog. Straight dog. Bucky getting going. Then the injury, not good. Shame.
He might go on IR, I'm here.
Yeah, he's looking like it's not good.
Wow. Okay. Well,
he's full blown really moon boot crutches, full job. Like he's not putting weight through it.
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, Goldman's returning. He'll get going, which is perfect. Like he's just come at the right time. They were close against Eagles. I still think they're a really good team. I think the best is yet to come. Booker, he's him. If you listen to me and you took him like Simon did, well done. Well done to you.
God, it's Slayer just doing things, isn't he?
He is. He's
Mike Evans. Tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. I don't like including. I don't like including. Victory dancing on injury, but
Schadenfreude.
Yeah, the Schadenfreude.
We'll see what it looks like, but right now that's looking pretty good. Tate Otten deleted. They just don't need him. They literally do not need him.
He's just out there.
Just don't need him.
He's just running a couple of routes, just sort of just taking up space. Just an empty vessel out there.
Yeah. Anyway, Banner, Michael Penix. He's got split personality. Is he Michael Penix or is he Michael Penas? I don't know. But they nearly beat the Tampa. And then they get shut out by Carolina. I don't know.
That didn't make sense. That Carolina game made no sense watching that game.
So I don't know about this team. We need more. We need to see more. Because when he slings it, it looks good. When he doesn't, they look bad. I don't know.
Look,
what do you guys think?
I think the sooner they understand to just give the ball to Bijan and just be like, okay, you make things happen, the better that they'll realize they're going to win more games. He's had 700 all-purpose yards so far.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Shaky Drakey, London. Is it the London Tavern or is the bridge falling down? We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Pitt's resurgence.
It happened. It happened.
I told you.
It happened.
But yeah, like he's getting the ball, so that's great.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to double back to something. Yep, give the ball to Bijan, but I actually don't mind Tyler Algier's presence only because we want to keep our running backs fresh.
We do.
I'm going to double back to Josh Jacobs. Like I don't mind the presence because you see it, and Christian McCaffrey's an okay example. Like just running your running backs into the ground, like
predictable.
It's not good, and it's horrible when he comes in on the one rolling out.
Jacobs
steals the tud.
an insane amount of workload from college, and
Yeah,
and his time with the Raiders,
it.
he was absolutely flogged. So yeah,
like let's keep
great.
our running back fresh. You know, it hurts and it sucks. And you know, when he comes in on one line out and takes that tut, oh, you want to scream. But I don't mind it. You know, it's good. Carolina, Bryce ain't it.
Hurts.
Are you making that call now? You're
no, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
It just. They're a bad team. Yeah, I don't know. I'll throw him into the Cam Ward thing. So we'll hold.
Yes.
I think Tat will get a little bit better. I think Chuba Hubbard quietly going about his business. Quietly going about his business. You know, not this weekend. If you got Rico, fire him up.
He's looked okay too when he's come in the game too, Rico.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of juice. Again, same with like Tyler LG. You want him there in your team to be able to spell and come in and have impact and get you 4 to 5 yards per carry. Like unreal.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't like his first name, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either. They're just bad. Anyway, New Orleans.
Just yuck.
Do they win this week?
No.
Who are we taking?
Who are they playing?
Giants win.
I'll say
Mate,
this.
they look good against the Bills.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised,
I.
but I'm taking the Giants. I'm
taking the Giants, but yeah.
Admire how competitive they are.
Yeah, me
that
too.
is why I love that. So,
yeah,
a Chris Olave, target hog. Kendra Miller season, maybe? Did they come up?
I would love Kamara to go and Kendra get a run and just see if he's got it or not.
He looks, you know, as I said, I'm not watching every game like I normally do, but from the stats, Kendra is not going too bad. Now, I've got a stat for you.
Stat that.
Spencer Rattler is 0-11 in his first 11 games. Hang on. You know who else was 0-11 at his first 11 games?
Don't do it.
Troy Aikman.
Wow.
So let's not jump the gun with the rattlesnake. You know, you never know. You never know.
The rattlesnake.
I think they're going to fire up Tyler Shark soon.
Yeah. Oh, no. The rattlesnake. Anyway.
I think the rattlesnake, or is he the rattled snake?
No, to be fair, 316, he's been pretty good.
He's been good. Anyway. NFC West, San Fran.
Yeah, wow.
Should they have paid Brock Purdy? Should they have paid him?
I think so. Yeah. I think so. I think he's still their QB for sure with that money. But yeah, it's interesting.
Just see how it all is. Look, sometimes it's easier for the backup to come in because there's not pressure, and you know, if they stuff up, anyway, like we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Anyway, Christian McCaffrey, buff, well done. You got him on 7. RB1 on the year. I'm still seriously so surprised they're just destroying him
into
the ground. Yeah. So I
think by like halftime he already had like 20 touches.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Wow. It's like ridiculous.
Anyway, they've just got a construction site full of receivers. They're getting scaffolders, brickies, concreters. They're just bringing anyone to come in and play. Kendrick Bourne looked like prime.
You know those moments, so like how we sit there and go, why didn't we think of this? Like, you know, Mac Jones balled out in his rookie year, and his leading receiver that year was Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That did not even cross my mind.
It's kind of one of those things where you're like, you don't think about it leading in, but after the fact, you're kind of like, it ain't that weird.
No, it's not that weird. I'll get Kittle back. I think it's coming. Anyway, Rams.
Yeah.
They would have been. I had them in my power rankings until yesterday. I don't know what.
Yeah, they've dropped out of my 5.
Just choke artists. They are straight selling Matt Stafford's MVP season. He's had 1,500 yards and 11 tuds. He's leading yards at the moment, but I think he actually was before Friday's game anyway. So
he was balling out, man. Like,
the boys, the running backs, just fumbling.
Yeah,
rumble, bumble, fumble. That egregious 1-yard fumble from Kyron literally lost in the game. Puka, I'll probably have to cover him a little bit later on our hands up segment, but yeah, Devontae, they're rolling. They're getting like 12 targets a game. Yeah. They are locks in your lineup. Seahawks, sneaky good team. Great defense. Sam Darnold. Maybe they should have kept him at the Vikings. I think it's a bit of a hot hand RB situation. I think whoever has the hotter hand is going to get the ball. which isn't good if you took Kenny Walks, but is great if you took
Charbsy boy.
Shabsy boy. JSN, I don't think he's even reached his peak. If Puka didn't exist, he would be running rampant and probably be the man that everyone's talking about.
He's my guy. Like, I love him.
Yeah,
I love watching him play. It's just the way he runs routes.
I think he's just great. Wide receiver 8 on the year. That actually surprises me. I thought he was higher, but looks great. If you took him in the third, well done. Or even in the second, well done. Sammy Darnold and the boys, they're looking good. They're looking good. They've got a great defense. They're just, they're doing God's work. It's good to see, Our favorite thing on this program is we love it. We love it when the crap teams turn good. Arizona, Kyler, I don't even think that he's like a bad quarterback. I think he's just a bad guy. Like, do you ever see? No, but like in that thing, and I will. If you haven't listened to the Who's Next podcast, listen to them. Those boys are hilarious. But one of them said, like, you never see on the telecast, you never actually see after Marv like drops a pass, you never actually see Kyler go up to him and say, hey man, like get going. Like it's just a lack of leadership, and I think that's genuinely what is wrong with this Franny. Running back merry-go-round after James Conner went down. Trey Benson, you thought you had one, and now he's on IR, and now it's Michael Carter or DeMarcado.
Because that's the thing. Like they've spoken. Like Michael Carter's come out and said, like, oh, you go from practice squad award winner to like now the starter. So it's like who's going to start? It's just I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yuck.
Bye weeks are here. I'm firing up DeMarcado in the league, so hopefully that hits. McBride, he's locked and loaded. He's the TA3, which is good. Let's breathe a little on Marv. Let's just take a breath, I'm here saying Mazda Marv, and
his second half last week against the Seahawks was good.
But it was good. Like,
it was good in the second half.
A little. Let's just, Devontae Adams was crap for 2 years. Like, let's just breathe a little.
Let's get his mentality right.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it would come a long way if Kyle just went up to him and go, hey man, it's going to be okay. Anyway, fire jerseys though. If those jerseys were on anyone else, I would love it. But
those rivals jerseys are amazing. Like, I can't wait to see the Bills ones this weekend. Look sick too. The white, white. They're going to have the white out games. The crowd's going to be all white. Like, it's just they've done well. The Nike, they've done well.
Yes, they have. The NFC North. Oof. I'll start with the Steelers. Jalen Warren. Not only he actually looks really good, like some of his plays and stuff. Disappointing the other week when he was a late out. But it gave me the ability to fire up Kenneth Gainwell, so which was good. L. Johnson, what to say? I mean, just redraft drop Dynasty,
straight drop,
waiting game, I guess.
Yeah, you have to in Dynasty. You've got to hope that he somehow gets some sort of workload. Like, you're going to need Kenny to get hurt. That's what you're going to need.
Yeah. Anyway. Rodgers has them rolling. They'll probably win the division. Yeah, they'll win the division. I don't think that you guys haven't played Bengals yet, so there's 2 wins. You probably chop up Ravens for a win as well, and then Cleveland's 2 wins. So they'll win the division. The defense needs to tidy it up, Buff.
Yeah,
giving up 30 points a week ain't going to win you anything.
Yeah,
DK, if you've got him, I think he's a bit of a sell high. 4 targets just isn't getting the job done. He's a downfield threat, so it's good. He had that big game last week, but it was one of the few games I'm able to watch at the moment. It was a little disappointing. He only finished on 23 points. Like, he had the big tud nice and early, and then second half they didn't really need to use him. But I think that he's going to be used sparingly. Is not the right word, but same thing as AJ Brown.
Yeah,
that's exactly what
I was going to say. Is like, if you don't need to pass the ball, don't pass the ball.
Yeah, you're not going to. So
he's like a more effective AJ Brown at the moment.
Yeah. So he's going to get his targets, but it might only be 4. So it's just what he does with them. Anyway, Cleveland, the receivers are dead. Harold Fannin season, fire him up. He's destroyed Njoku.
Yeah.
What'd I say? Njoku? Yeah. What's his name? We need to see more. They're firing up Dylan Gabriel.
Say it.
We'll just see. Shador is just a bonehead. Hopefully he never plays.
The less said about Cleveland, the better. Move on.
Yep, that is it. Ravens.
Junkins.
Oh,
we like him.
Junkins. Yeah, no,
Junkins.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, sorry.
Junkins.
Yep.
Junkins,
Yeah.
we like Junkins.
Yeah, we do.
Sorry. Now you can move on.
Yeah, I'll double back to him. Yeah, if you took him, well done, because it looked a little shaky there for a little bit. Dylan Sampson came in and played really well. Anyway, Ravens. I still think they'll make the playoffs. Let's just breathe a little. Let's just breathe. It's not good though. The injuries to this team are a flat out disaster. I think Cooper Rush can take down the Texans, but I'm not sure he can take down anybody else. But it's make or break. It's a genuine make or break this weekend. I think if they don't beat the Texans, they're going to really, because realistically, they're going to have to get in on record.
Yeah,
they're going to have to get in on record, not
they won't catch
not division, because they're not going to.
If they lose this weekend, it's full blown DEFCON 9.
They're looking for a wild card.
Yeah,
they're looking for a wild card, and that's not where you want to be. Mark Andrews, he is the exact player you just hate. 1.30. Just
Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
We hate that.
Yeah. I think I'm not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater just yet, whether they make playoffs, but we'll see. Zay Flowers. Sneaky good. Got the targets. Playing well. What are we talking here? Let me have a quick look.
Yeah,
he is wide receiver 16, and that's with a bad game on G weekend. Bad game against Detroit. So,
I like him.
Disappointing that Lamar went down for him, but yeah, Derrick Henry. Now, the fun burritos. Let's just 3 fumbles this year.
Yeah,
I actually think he's a good trade for candidate.
Yeah,
personally, it's not. He doesn't look like he's lost anything. If all he's doing is fumbling, I don't think it's that bad yet.
Yep.
I saw a trade. I forget who it was. It was one of you, Christian McCaffrey for Derek and Devontae. I think that was you, Tom.
It was, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah, but you've had a slow start, but that's okay. But I think that's a good trade. I do. I really do think that's a good trade. If you can get him on the cheap, which you probably can at the moment, I think ultimately they're going to have to fall back onto the run game. And I think he's a good running back. So. But yeah, we'll see what happens with the Ravens. But at 1-3, it's not good. The Bengals.
Cue the violin music.
Let me tell you how my week went last week. I'll tell you how it went. I watched the Bengals eat 48 points. Then I went to the AFL Grand Final and then watched Geelong eat 48 points. So it's been a tough week. I just don't know where to go with my Bengals. And for all those boneheads, which we know a few, for all those people Justin Herbert's better, or this player's better, or this player's better, they're just not, because look at what this man did with this team last year.
Yeah.
If that isn't MVP, I don't know what is. They are abysmal. They are
shocking without him.
Abysmal without him. They've just literally got nothing. If you took Jamar at 101,
it sucks. He's still getting targeted. He's still getting targeted, but
I don't
not the same.
know.
It's not the same.
What they're going to do. I really, really, really hope they don't trade for anyone.
I don't think so,
because I just don't think anyone's going to do any better than what Jake Browning is now. It's just so bad.
Old mate came out and said that they've got full confidence.
Yeah, they're sticking with Jake. They are so bad. It is just, I can't watch it. They're breaking my heart. So I'm not really too sure where we go from here. The Bengals, Chase Brown, I can't get him off my roster. You can't trade him for anything. I think, maybe better times to come. Probably not. But I don't know who put together our schedule. It is a disaster schedule. So Cleveland, which we shouldn't have won. Jacksonville, chop that up to whatever. They've got a good defense. Minnesota, we got Denver last week, Detroit this week, Green Bay, Pittsburgh.
Trouble.
We're not winning any of those games.
Yeah.
We still haven't played.
We've got Baltimore twice later.
Still got to play.
And Lamar will be back by then.
Buffalo, and Cleveland again. We're just, it's not good.
Tough sledding.
It ain't good. So I don't know where to go from here. If you took any of the Bengals, you've probably got a negative record in redraft. But the worst thing about this is that they're not going to fire Zach Taylor because he's just going to chop it down to
there's no Burrow.
We just got no Burrow, so there's nothing we can do. And he's just so nice. Like, stop being so nice. Like, mate, he's like, oh, we've got to band together. No, this is shit. You're embarrassing yourselves. Like, do anything. So anyway,
I love the passion.
So that is my breakdown for what I'm seeing around the league.
We love that, man. We love that. You can exhale. That was fantastic. That was brilliantly executed. Unlike the Bengals offense at the moment.
Anyway.
Alrighty. Well done, Stevie. What we'll do is you exhale. We'll fire up Goat. He'll start us off in this next segment, and this is we're bringing out the hands unit. We got the onside kicks coming out, and we said, and this is something I know, Stevie, you're massive on, is you never make judgment until week 4's gone. Yep. So we are here, and this episode is called the Quarter Time Huddle, and we're in the Quarter Time Huddle taking stock, and just we're going to look at, like, when you're right, you're right. We're going to look at a couple of victory laps, possibly too early, but we're maybe just going to enjoy it while we can, and we're going to look at what we got wrong, and we might see some hands go up in the air. Yeah. So go.
Yeah.
You can choose if you want to go your wins or your losses. Kick us off.
I'll go with my losses. I apologise for my wide receiver rankings to start the year. They were abysmal. And I had Nico at 4 and BTJ at 5.
BTJ.
Puka at 7, and Puka is looking like the clear-cut number 1. So I'm just going to put my hand up. Yeah, for the wide receiver rankings. And while I'm there, I'm also going to put my hand up for my rant against Stykes for choosing Indiana Jones.
I like that. There we go.
I thought that they'd still be okay, but clearly it's a situation that you don't know as much about the coach who's actually there every day. So, yeah, I'll put my hand up for those two. And in terms of the wins, hasn't been too many to start the year.
Give us one. Go on.
Look, I had Cook and Taylor higher than consensus as the running backs. And I said, go out and get Pittman, go out and get Warren. And, yeah, but hasn't been too many wins to start the year yet, unfortunately.
That's okay. Stevie, do you want to go, or do you still catching your breath?
No, I'm okay.
Ready to go? He's ready to go.
The obvious ones, Nico and Brian Thomas. Yeah, Puka. I'm probably I won't go away from my rankings, but yeah, like, obviously you had BTJ and Nico high, but like, I still took them places. I didn't take Puka anywhere. Yeah, he's every bit as good.
He was probably sitting at 109 to 112 sort of range.
112 is what I'm looking at here. So
he's getting 15 targets.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he is getting 15. So wow. He's getting 15 targets a game. Yep,
unbelievable.
Yeah, I was wrong about that. Lad McConkey. I mean, I don't think anyone saw that coming. But yeah, AJ Brown. I think I'm pretty comfortable with being right about that. I didn't take him anywhere. Obviously it's well covered. Victory laps. Yeah, so probably Puka is probably the one I'm most... And probably A-Chain. I didn't think it would continue it like it has, so... Yeah. I'm just looking at the drafts and my rankings. Yeah, I think that's probably it. All the other ones are quite obvious.
Yeah. Still plenty of time left in the year.
Victory laps. Yeah. Javonte Williams in the 9th. I said fire him up. I hope you did. Well done to you if you did. Mike Evans, I'm going to victory lap that. I told you. Like, he was never going to.
Yeah.
You were never getting what you drafted, in my opinion. Like, and the people that say he's injured, well, he's injured every year. He's 50 years old. Like, what do you expect? Yeah. So you took him knowing that was a possibility.
Yeah.
So you don't get to just go, oh, he's injured. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Oh, and Buka. So I was right about that.
You're
welcome, Simon.
Yeah.
So he looks every bit. I do think there's a bit of regression because he's had a touchdown every week, but right now,
and with Godwin will start getting demanding a little bit more attention. But I think that also opens up more, hopefully, those big splash plays that he had in those first couple of weeks.
No, I like it.
Buff.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to put my hand up here.
Mm.
Devon Achan. And
Yeah.
I got that very wrong in terms of fantasy, and I think it's only going to get worse in my respect to me because no hill wins. They're just going to start just throwing more screens, which got that wrong.
He's averaging like 65 yards on the ground. Like I thought he was more of just a pass catcher.
Yeah, but
which he is. He's
doing
very
a bit
good
of
at
both.
that,
But
he's doing a bit of both.
So.
Yeah,
they're getting him out like outside his zone runs, like so they're pitching him the ball. They're getting him outside, so it's almost like
they're not direct handoffs.
No, he's not running between the tackles.
Or they're throwing it backwards.
Yeah, correct. My other one is a later round RB that I got completely wrong as well, and that is take Big G.
Where?
Well, I think
projected him as the Jacksonville starter, so I'm just going to keep myself accountable.
Yep.
I made that call. I thought it was going to happen. I was off the ETN bandwagon, and not great.
You guys
is he droppable in Dynasty?
Well, I wouldn't say shit. It's not great, is it?
Yeah.
There'd be plenty of similar players like him, though. Like I've got, who's a good example? Like the Jacquez Hunter. Like he's droppable, really. Like he's probably not going to play, but
it's just depending on like how deep your roster is and how deep your league is. Like how many spots do you have?
I think he's droppable in Dynasty.
I think most leagues that don't have those massive extended benches, gone. Get rid of him.
Are you boys putting your hand up for Justin Herbert?
No.
Still think he's QB. Right.
Look, if you go to my rankings, he was QB 16 at the start of the year, and he's QB 9 with a 30 game to start the year. So I'm gonna wait and see to the end of the year, to be honest.
Correct. I'm taking a massive giant victory lap right now and just hoping to God he keeps his calf together. Christian McCaffrey's my guy.
Yep.
I said if you could take him, if you had a pick in middle to the late round, first round pick, and you want someone that can win the lead for you, he's looking like that guy at the moment.
He looks premium.
So he just looks fantastic.
Yeah.
That's my main victory lap. I'm not going to get too overzealous with my Vicky laps. I'm just gonna take CMC. That's my Vicky lap.
Good.
So
I like it.
Nice.
We're gonna move on now, but there's no one else that we want to raise. I think we're pretty
as
good.
long as we've all put our hand up at some stage there, I like it, and we take accountability.
Josh Downs as well. Yeah, I'll put my hand up for Josh Downs. I thought he'd be really good.
Yeah.
He's really hurt me. Yeah, probably Josh Downs. But other than that, if there is someone I miss, tell me. But yeah.
No.
The other one I will take, actually, I'll take a little Vicky that, but obviously he's injured at the moment, was Ricky Pearsall. He looks all right. He's performed to, I think, to being a pick in a set, because when I made that call, he's around the seventh and 8th, maybe even 9th round pick, but mainly in that 7 to 8 round.
Kendrick Bourne had more yards in one game than he has the year.
No, that was just Matt Jones, man. It's Matt Jones, man. I don't mind. Ricky's looking all right. Alrighty. Do you have anyone for me, gentlemen, in terms of your biggest stonk riser and your biggest stonk faller heading into week 5?
If we start with risers, what I do have is I've got guys that I think that you should try and buy. Not necessarily risers, because I feel like each week it ebbs and flows, but I've got guys that I think you should buy. First one is Rasheed Rice. Go and buy him. I think I've been
trying to do that.
It's far too late. I think you should have started that 2 weeks ago. But if there is still someone who's really someone who's struggling for wins and has Rasheed Rice and they need points, go and grab him. I think that's an obvious one right there.
That's the obvious one, 100%.
Yeah. If you're 3-1 and 4-0, and even if you're 2-2, but I'm 2-2 in the league, but I feel like I've been really stiff.
Yeah.
Like if you think your roster's in a good spot, definitely try and get him. And would you also offload Worthy, or are you keeping him thinking he's?
I think there'll be enough to go around. There'll be enough to go around with that, and he gets those little end rounds, and they get him in because he's so quick. They manufacture touches for him.
Yeah.
Anyone else for us, go?
I've got plenty. I just didn't want to take everyone's.
You go.
No, this is your time, man.
Well, I think Tet is, we're going to start to see more and more of him. I think we've seen what he can do. He's one that I would buy. RJ Harvey, I think as the season progresses, I think he's still a cheap. I think people are trying to add him on to things. I think he could be a potential league winner late in the year during your fantasy playoffs. And the final one now.
I like it. I like it when he does this. He's building suspense here. He knows what he's doing, the GOAT. He knows.
Come closer, Ryan Thomas Jr.
I want you to pitch to me why I should do that. Why am I going with your service?
He is an uber talented wide receiver, and I think he's still getting targets. I think it's a mentality change. All he needs is one big touchdown, and I think he can just keep doing it. He's going to get targets. I think they're going to win some games. Yeah. Ryan Thomas Jr., if you can get him cheap, if you can buy him low.
You could buy him for anything right now.
Go and get him. Go and
get him. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Yeah, right. All right. Okay. All right.
Well, you got someone for us, Stevie?
Yeah, I got someone. Yeah, as I said, Derrick Henry. I think because of the name, he's going to be tough to buy.
Yeah.
But I still think there's a GM out there that is just trying to offload him.
Panic.
Yeah, panic. Sell highs. Yeah, I mentioned. I think if you can sell Ashton Genty for Omarion Plus, or it more basically comes down to where your team is at. So a good example for me is as I said, I took Nico and Brian Thomas in my first two picks. So as you can imagine, I'm not doing too well. I sold Nico for Zay Flowers and Jalen Warren. I'm a big believer in that if you're struggling, split your assets.
Yep.
So
it's good advice.
Yeah, like Tommy did. Christian McCaffrey for Devontae Adams. Devontae is a locked and loaded high-end wide receiver too, and then Derek is still Derek's. It just depends where your team's at, really. So yeah, DK Metcalf as well. Same thing. We'll just see how that all shakes out. But yeah, if I had him, I do have him. I've been trying to sell him just to see what I can get. And yeah, stonks up. Cam Scatterboo. If you got him, CTE boy, let's go. So he's fired up. But
he's Tim Riggins. I love it. He's plays ball. He's just a baller.
He's certainly a candidate for CTE, isn't he?
Oh, mate, he's hilarious. There's just no one like him. Yeah. So
have you seen the reels and the videos of the Giants players imitating him at training? So it's they're come out there, and then it's literally they imitate how he runs, and it's just head down.
Yeah. But there's a lot of players, even the players that I sort of said that are struggling.
Yeah.
That I think can come back. As you said, Ted, I think Nico is a good buy low. I think better years ahead if Woody Marks, the world's greatest Avenger, can fire them up and open up the field a little bit. I think Nico can get going.
I'll back you on that, because that was, as Goat and I were discussing earlier in the week, he's my starter. Him and Gibbs were my starts of the week this week.
Yeah.
So I think Nico Collins is going to go big against this absolutely a bunch of second, third stringers for Baltimore this week. He's going to go off.
Yeah.
I think.
So I think he's a good buy low candidate.
Yeah.
And look, I'm going to throw in Jamison Williams, because I think you can get him for literally nothing. And during bye weeks, he is dead set the perfect player you want that can just flat out explode, win you a game. So, and during these bye weeks, that's what you need. I'm firing up Justice Hill at the moment. That is where he's at in the league for me. So you need those players. Buff, who you got?
I don't know, to be honest. There's a few guys that I like you. You've taken Scatterboo from me, to be honest. I do love that. But I think a guy that I'll be trying to go and get in leagues is George Kittle.
Yep. Like it.
Similar sort of logic behind the Rashid Rice pick that Tommy gave is particularly if you're in a strong position and you don't need the points this week, try send an asset, just dangle someone. Particularly if that particular roster, if they're hit by Kittle and another injury, chances are they're 0-4, 1-3, 2-2 at best. Go and get George Kittle, because he's the top 3 tight end, and he will be for the rest of the season when he's back.
Yeah.
Well, whether it's Purdy or Mac Jones under center, they're going to give him the ball. Like we know that Shanahan uses him. So they will want, after the heavy workload that CMC's had the last couple of weeks, they are going to want to spell him, and they're going to give him the ball, obviously, but they're going to want to get the ball into other people's hands just to release that burden.
Well, yeah,
so I think go get Kittle.
He's Kittle,
yeah,
but Jake Tonjes is like
he's putting up. He's not putting up Kittle numbers, but he's been putting up good numbers.
I fired him up this weekend, and he got me 17. So yeah, like if that's what he's getting, imagine what Kittle's going to get.
Yeah, 100%. But well, I don't know, Hunt Henry just keeps going.
Yeah, Huntsy. He was on waivers in like a couple of our leagues.
Yeah, he was big time. Still is. So I think in the waiver wire episodes for 2 weeks straight, we had him. We were talking about him, and obviously got Juwan Johnson we're talking about as well. But that's the those are probably the plays I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
But showing some love for the tight ends, those big boys that just maybe sometimes don't get enough love. But those are my picks. Any final ones, boys, before we head towards our final thoughts for the week?
Just a couple fallers. I've got Brock Bowers as a faller. I think if you've got him,
he'd be a good buy low.
Yeah, he would be a good buy low, but I just don't. I think he's clearly hampered by his knee. He won't play this week, so that's one that I would sell. Okay, Metcalf, I think is a sell high. I think again, I think he's very touchdown dependent. You know, he's had
game script dependent.
Dependent.
Yeah,
it's not a guy that I want to rely on. I think if you can get some good value for him, that'd be good. Derek, for me, is an interesting one. Like, I saw that the Ravens are 1-3, and they've actually run the ball the least in the league on the first and second down. So they haven't been running the ball on first and second down, and they're 1-3.
Yeah.
So you can look into correlation to that if you would like to look into correlation to that. But to me, that just looks at we haven't used Derek in the spaces that we should have been using Derek. Instead, we're choosing to look fancy and potentially get some things going and
try to make Lamar Jackson look like an MVP again.
Well, I just think they've got to run the football.
Sorry.
Well,
sorry.
There's part of that, but run the ball. You've got Derrick Henry. You saw what he did in the start of the year, like the first game. And then it's like they all of a sudden changed and went away from that. It's like they've gone, hey, we could win games if we run the football. Let's maybe hyper target and maybe throw the ball instead.
Strange. He's traditionally like been a slow start to the year and then gets going and defenses start hurting a bit more and he just runs angry.
Yeah. And the last one is Tony Pollard. If Tajay is back this week, I don't think he's going to be horrible, but I think it's just that carries are going to be split.
You're not dropping him. You're just trying to offload him to another team.
Yeah.
Just get him out.
If you can sell
off your
him,
roster. Yeah, big time.
Yeah,
big time. With you, Stevie. Have you got any followers for me?
DJ Moore. I mean, it's Rome's team now.
Yeah,
Calvin Ridley. Yeah, actually, that's one I'll put my hand up for. I thought he was going to be really, really good. So yeah, that's disappointing. Yeah, I don't know where you go with the Titans.
Yeah,
that other rookie, Eric's looking really good as well.
Has been good. Alik's been good. Yeah. He looks way better than Ridley.
Ridley just has
fraudulent vibes.
Nothing.
And I do like Ridley. I just don't get what he's doing. I don't understand. Anyway,
he's cashing his checks, man. He's just like rocking up, just cash his checks.
He's betting the under.
Yeah,
he's betting the under on his own yards.
Correct.
That's what he's doing. And he's rich.
Yeah.
My fall is Chase Brown.
Oh yeah, the Bengals as a whole.
We've mentioned a few times now, haven't we?
As you were saying before, like you're not sure like the way forward. I don't really like.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good at all.
He's not someone you want to sell now because like what are you going to get for him? So it's like one of those things you just go you caught holding the bag and you just go like just I don't know. You can polish a turd, but at the end of the day, it's still a turd. I don't know. It's not great. Hopefully he turns around. Hopefully. I'm not holding my breath.
No way.
Yeah, that's my faller. Anyway. All right. Gentlemen, final thoughts. If you got a final thought that you want to give to the listeners, to the community, as we wrap up the episode today.
What you want to do is go to your bank account, do all your money, take it to TAB, and put it on the Rattlesnake and all the boys. They're taking them down. They're taking down the Giants. Arme, 2 touchdowns. And yeah, Spencer Rattler's going to be a Hall of Famer, like Troy Aikman.
If anyone does choose to gamble, I hope that you all do gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly.
Not advocating gambling in any way, shape, or form myself. But yes, I think it's going to be an interesting game, that one for sure. Tommy, what are your final thought for the week?
Easy. It's an easy one. It is week 5. Calm your farm. Stop worrying about your fantasy assets are dead, potentially, but they can come good. I think there's some wide receivers out there that need to stop going to Instagram, and I think that
this is where leagues are won.
If they stick with it, they can get some dubs, and you can get some dubs. And if you are probably in the position where you think that you're out of it, you probably
This is the time.
This is the time.
Make your call.
This is the time.
Are you in or are you out?
I'm sick of seeing people just sit on their hands.
Yeah. And staying stagnant.
This is it. Yeah, staying stagnant.
The rolling stone gathers no moss, or wise man once said.
So,
from me, just a shout out to all the listeners. Obviously, we love your engagement. So please send through any trade questions, start sit dilemmas through to our Instagram. Myself, Stevie, and Goat will get to your questions and help you with your lineups to give you the best chance of winning this week. We will be obviously back next week with a waiver wire episode and a game preview next week.
2 more weeks.
Please,
I got 2 more weeks. And I'm away with work. So
Stevie,
next week, next Saturday, I'll fire up. Saturday after, I'll fire up, and then it'll be by week 8. It'll be business as usual. I'll be back full time. So,
man, you're immense today. So I'm giving you 3 votes, mate.
Huge, massive. Welcome back.
Well done. Well done. My final sign off: stay sharp, stay humble, check the stonks, and as the boy said, don't stay stagnant. Keep improving. Love yous. We're leaving you. We out.